Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to make a vinyl decal using 3 different colors. So I am just going to show you how to use those colors using registration marks to line it all up. And I'm making a monogram pineapple for my coffee mug. So I already made the monogram over here. And I will just link below how I did that. I made a video on that already. So I am going to upload my images here. I'm going to upload the pineapple, which I already have here. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to insert the image. And my computer has been moving kind of slow, so I might speed some things up here if it's moving slow. So I'm going to adjust the... Oh, that was very big, so I'm just gonna make this a little smaller. Okay, so for this, I want to make this part green and this bottom, the part of the pineapple, the bottom part yellow. But if you look at this, it's all one layer. So to do this, I need to upload the pineapple two more times. So I'm just gonna move this to the side, and I'm going to hit upload, and then I'm going to upload image, browse. And I'm just going to double click on the pineapple. I'm going to hit complex and continue. You can probably hit simple for this one, but I hit complex usually all the time. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out here. And I want just the stem. So it's not letting me zoom out all the way, but I'm going to try to crop this. I'm going to hit the crop button. And I'm just gonna, oops, undo. Okay, so I am going to zoom back out here. Okay, so now I'm going to start down here. I'm gonna scroll up to there. Okay, so now I have just this part. I'm going to erase the yellow. Okay, so now I just want to make sure, oh, that's why I hit preview. I'm going to hide preview and get the rest of this off of here. Okay, so now I'm going to hit preview again. Okay, so there's a little bit more there, so I'm just going to get that. Okay, one more time I'll hit preview. Okay, so that looks good, so I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to select the save as a cut image. Okay, and then I'm going to hit save. Okay, so now I have that part. So now I'm going to upload image one more time. I'm going to hit browse. I'm going to select the pineapple again. Complex. So now what I'm going to do is just crop what I want here. So I'm basically just trimming away this unwanted image. I'm going to zoom out. Okay, so now I'm going to erase this part. I'm going to hit preview again. Okay, so everything looks good there, so I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to select the save as a cut image. I'm going to hit save. Okay, so now I'm just going to click on both of these, and I'm going to insert them into my design space. Try to make this smaller. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of bring this down. I want both of these selected because I want them to stay the same size. So yes, I just make sure that these are both highlighted and I make them smaller. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom back in. Okay, so I got that. Now I am going to try to line this up here and try to line it up kind of how it looks over there. So I like to have this image over here so I can look at this one and kind of line it up and see what it looks like. So that's helpful. But now that I have it lined up kind of how I like it, I am going to just delete this one. So now I have 3 different layers here, and that's what I want because I want each layer to be a different color. So for the tree stem part, I want that to be green. Change it kind of closer to what color I'm doing. And then for this part of the pineapple, I want it to be yellow. Okay, so we have that. Now I want this monogram to be in the center of the pineapple. So I am going to select a circle shape and I am going to slice the image here. So I'm going to just try to adjust this how I want it. Let's see. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good there. I am going to select both of these now, and I'm going to hit slice. Okay, so now I'm going to move my initials inside the pineapple, and I'm going to adjust it for the size that I want it. Now I have it all done. I have my 3 different layers. The next thing that I want to do is, I think I will resize this. Let's see, actually I'm going to make it 3.8 inches. Now I'm going to add my registration marks. Okay, so I'm going to select square. I'm going to unlock it. Okay, then I'm going to hit duplicate. And then I am going to select both of these and hit align to bottom. And then I'm going to hit weld. And I'm going to move these down below my pineapple. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, move this over a little bit. Okay, so I just kind of like to center it below it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I need 3 layers. So I am going to select all of this here and I'm going to hit duplicate. And then I'm going to duplicate it one more time. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to choose each color on each image basically. So this one I'm just going to print off the green, so I want to hide the pink and yellow. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to hit hide. And then I'm going to click on the yellow and I'm going to hit hide. And then on this one I'm just going to do the yellow, so I'm going to click on my initials and I'm going to hit, and it'll highlight it, which is always so helpful to me. So then I'm going to click hide. And then I'm going to select the green and I'm going to hide it. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is click, I want the pink one, so I'm going to select green, hide, yellow, hide. Okay, so here's all of my images that I'm going to print. The next thing I'm going to do is space it out with how I'm going to cut it. And what I'm going to do is cut all of these on just at one time. So I am going to cut my green vinyl, yellow vinyl, and pink vinyl, and I'm going to put all 3 of those on my mat, and I just have to make sure that I measure correctly. So it makes me a little nervous doing it, but it works out really well. So I have everything together. So the next thing I'm going to do is copy everything. And I just love dragging over it. There's other ways you can do it, but that's my easiest way to select it all. So now I'm going to hit attach, and this will line it up on my mat exactly how I have it here. And it turns it all the same color. So I'm going to hit make it. On here, what I like, it shows, I'm going to zoom in, it shows these red lines here, and it shows where it's going to get cut off. So it looks like it's kind of going to get cut off here. So all I have to do is select this, select it, and just move it over just a tiny bit. Well, probably just like right there. Okay, so that looks very good. All right, so I'm going to hit continue. I cut each of these vinyl pieces out along with the measurements. I'm just going to start running this through. here I am placing the transfer tape over one of the layers. I always have troubles getting the vinyl to pull up onto the transfer tape, so if anyone has any suggestions or recommendations for great transfer tape, please let me know. I've heard Expressions Vinyl has good transfer tape, so I might have to try that. The next thing I'm going to do is fold back the backing of the vinyl where the registration marks are the only ones exposed. These boxes we are going to use to line up with the other boxes on the other layers. I removed the backing of the vinyl and pushed down the transfer tape onto the other layer, and I had to cut out some of what I was doing because it took me a while to get the vinyl to stick onto the transfer tape. Then I'm going to stick the green stem part of the pineapple onto my transfer tape. I'm going to line up the registration marks with the last layer and stick it onto the transfer tape again. I cleaned off my cup and then stuck the transfer tape with the vinyl attached to it. I am using Oracle 651 since I will be washing this mug, and that is permanent vinyl. I love how it turned out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I love sharing Cricut tutorials, and I also love just giving you guys inspiration on what type of projects that you can do with your Cricut.